Hi, welcome to the stream. It almost was. And hi, welcome to the stream. I gotta find this chicken, because I don't remember whose chicken it is. I rescued it once before. I opened the gate to read the name, and it got out. So I don't know where it went. I hear it. Don't die, chicken. Nothing happened. This never existed. Never existed. I doubt the person that owned that chicken even plays on here anymore, so it's probably okay. If not, I'll have to get them a new chicken. It wasn't my fault the chicken decided to jump in a hole. I was trying to get other people to join, and no one's on Minecraft, and someone's not responding to my messages again. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Do I prank myself by playing survival and dying again? Is that what I have to do? I don't want to do it. But I really can't think of anything else. Because no one else plays on this world anymore. No one else plays on this world anymore. No one else plays on any of the other creative ones. And no one else is playing Minecraft right now anyway. So I guess I have to go back to survival. Is that skeleton horse back in my house, or did I leave it by the magic shop? No. It was actually the return of the doorknob. That was the point of the doorknob at the end of the stream. I had it figured out from the beginning, I just didn't say anything. I was letting other people try to figure it out. Because I've never seen one of his doorknob cam streams, but I know it's a thing from before I started watching his channel, because I've heard about it multiple times, so I knew what was going on when he said it returns. Or the return, whatever the stream was called, on April Fool's Day. I mean, don't I already get distracted every 5 seconds, though, and I'm half asleep right now? I had 2 hours of sleep. Maybe 2.5. Yeah, I wasn't around yet when that happened. But, there was also a Pinky Squad stream. What? Flying sparkles? Where? There's no flying creeper. You lied to me. Now I gotta make one. Shouldn't have done this. You made me do this. No flying deer. No. That's worse than a flying creeper. Aw, I can't do it here because it's snowing. Yes, I know. I seen it. No auto shutdown. Look, my mic's gonna just prank me by auto shutdown every 5 minutes. Well, I didn't make him fly. I have an idea. It involves a boat. No. No demon deer. Creeper, get in the boat. Fine. Aw, I killed the one in the boat. Yeah, I really need sleep too. Did I know what? I stayed up till 4 something, reading on episode. And well, I had someone wake me up at 7 I didn't actually go to sleep till like 5 in the morning. I had someone wake me up at 7 something saying my cousin was here and he wanted to see me before he had to leave, so I needed to get up. I made the creeper fly. Kind of. I kind of made the creeper fly. Come on, creeper, let's go. Let's go on an adventure. And yeah, I was reading and I had planned on going to bed at 3:30 and then I just lost track of time. I look at the clock and it's 4:30 and instead of just getting ready for bed and going to bed, I decided I would I would listen to music for a few minutes. Is that a cave? It's a nice little cave. Oh, it's not gonna hit him in there. Nice. Oh yeah, it won't work in there because it's Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna switch to survival because I can't think of anything else to do. I don't think anyone's joining me. But yeah, Yeah, I am also really tired. So, I don't know if I'm going to stream on Twitch tonight. I know I said I probably would, and I kind of wanted to stream some GTA. But I also need some sleep. That actually works out really well. What should I do? Should I build the giant house? Should I switch to survival? Or should I build something on here? And if I should build something on here, what should I build? Build the house. Okay, at least Billy didn't escape. As long as Billy doesn't escape, I think we'll be fine. That went higher than expected. That worked out. And I almost streamed Ark and titled it Minecraft, but I decided against it. Alright. Still feel like I need to kill him, though. But I don't even think he's online right now. I'm sorry, villager. We can ride the roller coaster, I guess. I still need to decorate under the water. I just haven't gotten around to it. Alright, switch to the house. I think this is it. The Adventure Time one. Hi, welcome to the stream. So how's everyone doing today? I guess the real prank here is that I'm not doing any pranks. Mostly because I'm bad at them. And like I said, anything I could think of to do, I would need other people that actually play on the world to get reactions, and they're just not around. And yeah, I get that. At least I got a little sleep though. Like 2.5 hours, something like that. My cousin said he didn't sleep at all either. Guys, what are you doing? Guinea pigs are being crazy again. Guys! But yeah, I didn't really have a good idea for a decent prank. So. And yeah, the one prank I usually do, I stopped doing it because I kept getting yelled at for it. Which I would put a rubber band on the like spray thing on the kitchen sink, and every time someone turns on the kitchen sink, they get sprayed with water. I did it like 3 years in a row, and I got yelled at every single time. One time I even said, well, you knew I was gonna do it. You should have looked first. And then the only other thing I've ever done was I think I woke my cousin up with a water gun one year, and she was mad about it. Yeah. I could have taken over someone's Discord. I have the power to in several of them. But Dark already did that before I got to it. He kind of changed the name of several of his friends' Discord servers, including Xylo's. That's my Xylo's server currently says Dark and Friends. That makes perfect sense. I don't know that I've ever been pranked by like a family member or a friend. Yeah, I don't think I have. Unless my cousin telling me he's going to sell stuff illegally counts. But I don't think that's him trying to prank me. I think that's him just rambling about something. There's no cactus in the freezer. The cactus is right there on the shelf with the hermit crab and the fish. Well, with one of the hermit crabs and the fish. Because the hermit crabs can't get along, so they're in 3 separate tanks. No. There's nothing in my freezer except for probably some meat and ice cream. The only reason there's ice cream in there is because I bought it today. Well, there was some old ice cream in there that probably isn't any good anymore. Because I have a habit of forgetting that I have ice cream. I'm sure there is no cactus and no Charmander in my freezer. Am I gonna have to go take a picture of the freezer to prove it? Because I will. I will go take a picture of the freezer after the stream, if I need to prove it. Yes, I'm sure there's no Charmanders or cacti in my freezer. There's no... Well... I don't know how to respond to that, honestly. No, the freezer's in the dungeon, which doesn't exist, or in the basement that doesn't exist. There's an attic, not a basement. And there's nothing in the attic except Kit Kat and her kittens. And that's not our fault. She put them up there. And I can't get to them to get them down, and I can't get help to get them down. Actually had to get one of the kittens out of the tree the other day. I'm very confused and tired. So I think I'll probably stream Sims tomorrow. That or I might wait, because I might get one of the DLCs for Sims Friday. Thursday or Friday. Alright, welcome to the stream. Sorry about the squeaking. Still trying to get comfortable in the chair. I should probably have this open on my phone. That might be a good idea. Look at this, we almost have part of one room done. Well, I don't think the chair is attacking anything, it's just being squeaky like the guinea pigs. I think the chair taught the guinea pigs to make noises. What are you squeaking about? I fixed the water bottle for you. Cosmo, calm down. I mean, I wouldn't put it past me. I was fighting an umbrella on GTA earlier. Jam asked me, why are you fighting an umbrella? My response was, and then he says, why, what did the umbrella do to you? My response was, I don't know. I was just fighting an umbrella. Why would you do that? We might do that at some point. So you just run everything over if it's in the road? What if there was a lizard there? Or a cactus? Or a pine cone? Or someone taking their fish for a walk in a water puddle? Just remember I'm half asleep. And also that was a meme a while back. When it was flooded here, someone made a meme of a person walking their fish in the water. wasn't exactly a puddle. It was a lot more than a puddle. I'm gonna see if I can find that. Sure. I don't even see it. Hang on. I'm still trying to find it. Dark's still changing the name of all the Discords. Oh, did I find it? I found it. Oops. That was the wrong thing. There it is. And see, it's in the road too. Would you run that over? Would you run over the person walking their fish? They didn't do anything to you. They're just walking their fish. Hang on. I gotta post that somewhere else too. I just have to. If I can find it, because the name of the Discord was changed. Oh, jeez. General's been changed to Goat. What has he done? Okay, there we go. That's enough finding memes while I'm streaming. For now. Hi, welcome to the stream. I can't promise that it won't happen again because, like I said, I'm half asleep and very easily distracted right now. And I may have spent an hour and a half watching a coffee cup instead of taking a nap. Because someone just had to stream their coffee cup for an hour and a half. Yep. And apparently we just take our fish for walks here. I didn't know that was a thing. I know when I was younger we had a potbelly pig that walked on a leash. Never had a fish that walked on a leash. I mean, I've never seen someone just casually walking around holding a gun. I'm doing alright. How are you? I'm just tired. Very, very tired. Every time I went to take a nap, I noticed another stream. And as I said, one of the streams was an hour and a half of just watching a coffee cup. And I'm not even sure how long the other one lasted. Also, we hit 430 subscribers today. And that would make sense if that was the last season. Well, the other one was a 35-minute stream. But it kept getting delayed. But since it was a Pinky Squad stream on the Pinky Squad channel, it was worth the wait. Even if I was half asleep for the stream. Yeah, I think I might have heard about that. And I know they've been talking about Supernatural spin-offs. So I'm thinking when they actually end it, they might work on one of the spin-offs. But I honestly don't know. Because I know they had a couple of spin-off ideas and they keep turning them down. But yeah, I know. I hope they actually give it a good ending. There's only one way I see it ending though, and I don't want it to end that way. Well, maybe two ways. Nice. Yeah, I really hope they don't, like, cancel it on a big cliffhanger or anything. If they already know season 15 is the last season, hopefully it's not a cliffhanger. I mean, CW is not the only one. Fox does it too. Disney does it too. So does Cartoon Network. One of the Disney shows even got picked up by a different network when they canceled it. That one, I'm actually still waiting on season 4 because they said they were making season 4, but they were waiting till the actress that played the main character got out of college. Because she said she wanted to do the show, but she didn't want to take a break from college to finish it, to do the last season. It's been a couple of ones on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network doesn't do it as often as the others do. Unless toy sales are bad. Then they cancel the show without even caring if it's on a cliffhanger or whatever. Yeah, hopefully they don't end Supernatural on a cliffhanger, because I think 15 seasons and end on a cliffhanger, that's not the way to end that. Still can't believe The Last Man on Earth got canceled and ended on a cliffhanger because of it. Yeah, there's already a bunch of stuff going on because they won't do one of the spinoffs. Because it's basically a spinoff based on around Jodie and the 3 girls that she's taken in. But they turned it down, and a lot of people are mad that they turned it down. Yeah, hopefully they don't do that either. But unless the CW is pushing, or someone decided they don't want to make it anymore, I know all of the main actors have said multiple times that they're up for doing the show as long as people want it. I've never even read it. I haven't even finished the show. I know I watched it with family members when I was younger, but I've never actually finished it. And I don't remember most of what happened. Yeah. As much as I'd like one of the Supernatural spin-offs that they've talked about, I hope they don't just end Supernatural on a cliffhanger just to pick it back up in the spin-off. But honestly, with everything they've already done, if Supernatural ends one of the two ways I think it's going to end, they probably won't do a spinoff. And I'm kind of hoping season 15 isn't the last season, but it might be. I know they were renewed for season 15 for sure. Yeah. If they're really gonna end it, at least one of the main characters is gonna die. I don't know if I'm following them on Instagram. I know I'm following them on Twitter, I just don't keep up with their tweets enough. Good luck with that. Yeah. I got a feeling, though, if they're ending it, they're gonna kill off both of them. Not just one. I just don't see it where everyone gets a happy ending. And everything works out. I don't see Supernatural ending that way. As much as I'd like it to. I just hope they don't, like, rush the finale and make it horrible. Yeah, I'm glad they did, because I don't know that I would have watched it. Because I don't even think my cousin started watching till after season 5, and she's the one that told me to watch it. So yeah, pretty much everything I watch is about to end. Or ending next year. Because from what I understand, Arrow's ending next year. Game of Thrones is ending this year. Grimm and Haven are both already over. I don't know if Family Guy was renewed for a new season either. I'm sure Bob's Burgers probably was. And I'm sure The Simpsons was. But I haven't heard any news about Family Guy. Yeah, most of the TV I watch is in the background while I'm doing something else. No, it's still going. That just seems to be how Fox works, though. The cartoons always seem to last longer than live action. Well, some of the cartoons. Others don't make it past season 1. Which is what happened with Border Town. I didn't think Border Town was getting a season 2. I guess I at least have something to look forward to. The live action Ben 10. I know. I didn't know that was a thing. Wait, I probably knew that was a thing. I probably just didn't care. I don't know. I don't remember if I knew that that was a thing or not. I think I heard about it somewhere. I honestly have no idea. Hi, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I think if it's done right, the live action Ben 10 can work. Yeah, I think I heard about that too. I'm not even caught up. I'm still on like season 2. But yeah, I hadn't even heard anything about the live action Ben 10 till I noticed it. Till I noticed something about it pop up on my in the subscription thing on YouTube. Yeah, as much as I liked Fairy Tail, I'm also not a big anime fan. And one of the other shows that I was watching, The Walking Dead, I believe either is ending or already has ended. But I just stopped watching, which is something I don't do. If I actually get into a show, I will finish it. I mean, I watched 9 seasons of Supernatural in a couple of months. But when they just killed off too many people. And I didn't like it as much as Game of Thrones or Supernatural, so it wasn't worth watching all of my favorite characters die anymore. Nice. Because at one point during the show, I stopped and said, I already cry enough from Game of Thrones and Supernatural. This is enough. I'm just not watching this anymore. And I already know what happens through most of it anyway, because people keep giving me spoilers. Who knows? Maybe after I finished watching Game of Thrones and Supernatural, and maybe then I'll go back to The Walking Dead and finish it, but I doubt it. Yeah, I'm also not a big fan of zombies, so that could be why that could be part of why I didn't really finish it. Yep. Too many zombies and vampires. Where are all the werewolves? And lizard wizards? And dinosaurs. We need those things. Not more zombies and vampires. And we need people walking fish in puddles of water. That's what we need. And I mean, even on episode is full of werewolf stories, but they all copy the same girl's story. They'll add a little bit of, like, a tiny little piece of their own lore that's different from the main one that her story got huge. But aside from that, it's all the same thing. It's the episode app, the stories that they write. And the few werewolf ones that are different are either really short or not finished or they end badly. Yeah, it had issues on my old phone and it wouldn't work on there. It works on the new one, I just have a hard time reading on the phone because the smaller print. I can write on it decently. I just haven't felt like writing much anymore. I'll get back into it at some point. I was just so upset about losing all the progress I made because I had like 5 stories started and I lost all the progress on all of them, including 6 chapters of Jurassic Rise. And I can't remember exactly how they went. And I know when I keep... Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, Jeff. When I write something over, I know the second time writing it is always better. So I'm sure the third time writing it would also be even better than that. It's just the fact that I already wrote it twice. I don't want to have to rewrite everything again. Yeah, that's one thing too, is I typically don't let people read anything I write. Like, I have short stories, I have comics, I have songs that no one's read the lyrics for. Aside from one of them. No, two people. One was my cousin because she opened my notebook even though it said do not open on it. And one was someone I thought I could trust, and it turns out I couldn't. I'm building a house. No. You heard nothing about songs. I don't even actually know where that old notebook is anyway. Which is a bad thing, because that has everything in it. That has lyrics, that has phone numbers, that has account information for stuff. Yeah, that's one thing about the end of a friendship, too. Is when you actually thought you could trust someone, and they just... Turns out they never really seemed to care. Yeah, and I tried writing on Episode on my computer because I know you can do so much more on computer. I just can't figure it out. It kept freezing and it wouldn't switch outfits or anything, so I just gave up and went back to doing it on my phone. I wanted to do it on the tablet, but I can't publish it on the tablet, and I can't transfer it from the tablet to the computer to publish it. Nice. I was told to use that to write. I just prefer the writing style of Episode, just the way it's done, because you can actually have the characters and stuff there. Yeah. I either end up trusting someone that I shouldn't, or I end up not trusting someone that I should. And lately I've been more careful watching people because sometimes you don't actually know who you can trust. Yeah, I started writing mine because I only found 2 dinosaur related stories on Episode. One of them is pretty good, but she doesn't write that much. So I think she has 8 chapters and she hasn't updated in months. And then the other one only has 3 chapters. They're all really short. And it's decent, but they never finished it. And that's been there for a while. And then I can't find a lot of the old ones that I was reading and never got to finish. Because I know there was one, I think the main character was like half angel and half demon. But I never got to finish reading it. And I can't remember the name of the story. Because I was reading that a couple years ago. But I found quite a few good ones, most of them being supernatural related. I think the most recent one I'm reading is mostly fairies and witches. One of them is a werewolf one that I'm waiting on. She hasn't updated in months. Which I know why that one hasn't. I believe that's the one that said she has 2 kids and writes 3 stories. And she only gets to write when the kids are asleep and she's not busy. So at least she explains why she doesn't update that often. And one of them, I actually found a decent pirate one that I was reading, but it's not finished. There's a vampire one that's not finished that I was reading. One of them, the 2 main characters, or actually most of the main characters are cops. But same with all the others, it's not finished. No idea. Seems like a good idea. People just don't really do it that much. Possibly. I know I need sleep, but I also know I'm not gonna go to bed till like 3 in the morning anyway, so might as well stream for a little bit. Why are there tweets? Oh, it's Monday. Started saying, why are there tweets from the American Dad Twitter? I think their episodes air on Mondays. I know yesterday I kept getting notifications for Family Guy's Twitter. Hi, welcome to the stream. And I was thinking I should probably turn off the notifications for Family Guy's Twitter, because I never read them anyway. I think the only reason I haven't is because the Family Guy Twitter account is actually following me on Twitter. I accomplished that a while ago. I think both the Family Guy and American Dad Twitter accounts are following me. And I think I got them both to follow me by quoting the show. By quoting both shows. The Family Guy one was actually a quote with a picture. Because I had a little stuffed, or I still have it somewhere. It's a little stuffed animal, Stewie. And it's from the episode where Stewie's in Chris's backpack. So I set the stuffed Stewie in a backpack and took a picture and quoted the line from the show. And they ended up following me. And I don't remember what quote I said to get the American Dad Twitter account to follow me. I think there was like 5 other accounts that I was trying to get to follow me back, but they probably won't. You should be asleep now if you're that tired. Even though it's only not even 8 o'clock for you. I keep building it too high. Trying to think of other stuff I was reading on episode. Oh, one of them is, I think they're pretty much like witches. Same. What else was I reading? Some of them are definitely a lot more inappropriate than others. I've found some fan fiction stuff on there too. I found a Teen Wolf fan fiction. I found a fairy tale fan fiction. One of the dragon ones I was reading seems to be removed from the app, which I'm pretty sure I know why. It was really inappropriate and went into way too much detail, way more than it should have for that app. I can imagine. And I'm kind of surprised there is no supernatural fan fiction on episode. But at the same time, I'm also not that surprised because I've heard about a lot of the weird supernatural fan fiction. And just know, if I happen to write fan fiction, it will never be that weird. Most of my writing stays around PG-13. The Star Wars one I was working on, a little more PG-13 than PG. Mostly because violence. But yeah, I've even explained to people, because I ask permission before I add them. If I'm talking about YouTubers, I'll ask their permission before I add them in fanfiction. And I'm like, you don't gotta worry. It's not gonna be anything weird. And I think I proved that with the 2 weeks I spent working on a comic that was fine. I know. Hi, welcome to the stream. And yeah, I definitely think that the Back Bubbles fanfiction comic was worth the 2 weeks of work I put into it. Hi, welcome to the stream. I don't know if Panda and Mev actually ever read it, even though their characters were in it. Because all the pictures... Yes. Your name looks very familiar. All the pictures with the actual words added to it were only digital because I couldn't get the printer to print out everything right. But if he still has them, Xylo has the original drawings for it. Did Dark have anything to do with that? I know he's been taking over people's Discords today. I'm surprised you haven't messed with mine. You do have... I shouldn't have said anything, but you do have the power to mess with it. And no, I don't play that. Lately I've mostly been playing Minecraft, Ark, Sims, GTA. And I think that's pretty much what I've been playing lately. But I also play Jurassic World Evolution sometimes, Neverwinter sometimes. I'm gonna try to start playing Stardew again. I haven't played it in a while. Well, you guys can't do it when it's not April Fool's Day. Yeah, I forgot I actually gave some other people that power. Peppy also has that power. No one tell him. Everything will be changed to Becky the T-Rex. That I didn't say anything. Yeah, I figured you weren't. I should probably end this soon. I didn't realize that it's been over an hour. I got one room with the village partly done. And I haven't really had time to work on this since yesterday. Or no, since the day before? Yeah, day before. Because I streamed this Saturday. I think I just forgot yesterday. And today I kind of been either busy or exhausted all day. Oh, this isn't my cat. Now it is. Good kitty. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm streaming tomorrow. I'll ask you guys something. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Either that or art, because I think I'm going to save Sims for Friday, because I think I'm going to get one of the DLCs. And I'd say Thursday or Friday, but Thursday is Minecraft days. Honestly, I should probably say Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for Minecraft instead of Monday, because updates come out on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Pac-Man stream will be someday. Not today, but someday. You opened the door and then you didn't go in. Go. Go in the house. Go. Slap you with a fish. Get in there. See? That one's smart enough to go through doors. I had to hit you with a fish to get you to go in the house. Now you're just gonna... Okay, I'm leaving. Don't argue with villagers. They get very angry. And look creepy. I dropped the fish. Are you going inside with your friends? No? Okay. Stop pushing me! You close the door on your friend. Why would you run back outside? Alright, well, I'm gonna end this before I continue arguing with villagers. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Good night, and I will try to see you guys tomorrow for another stream. I'll figure out what it is at some point tomorrow, or I'll ask you guys on Discord. Good night, everybody.